In our 11 text queue, I take special delight in highlighting Ek-komizein, which I translate as takes out. But let's focus for a minute on the basic unit of meaning, komizein, which can in some contexts mean not just take, but take away and thereby save from destruction. If we take that deeper meaning into account here, it's not just that Diomedes takes out or takes away the Palladium, more on that in a minute. It's that whether for good intentions or bad, it's saving the Palladium from certain destruction. How? By way of the fire that is destroying Troy at this moment. So it is kind of a rescue operation, although in a negative light, it could be seen as an act of theft. Palladium. Never a mention in either the Iliad or the Odyssey. It's a statue of the goddess Athena, a primitive, primordial statue, something that makes Troy a sacred city by the very fact that the Palladium, this simulacrum of Athena, is there and is anchored there. So there are many different takes about the taking out of the Palladium from Troy. It can be viewed negatively, it can be viewed positively. Sometimes it's only Odysseus who does it, sometimes it's Odysseus in partnership with Diomedes. There are not just dozens, but maybe hundreds of variations on the theme of the taking of the Palladium. What is a marvel to me is that nowhere, repeat, nowhere is the Palladium even mentioned in either the Iliad or the Odyssey.
In the Iliad, I'm used to having Athena be antagonistic with the Trojans.
Yes.
So it would be surprising to me to know that she's venerated there, or that she doesn't pay attention to the veneration.
It's a very tricky situation, and it shows that the whole Trojan War narrative has so many twists and turns depending on who owns the narrative and what the politics of the ownership may be. It's a good thing for the Iliad and the Odyssey to stay away from the Palladium, but to show everybody what a genius Virgil, the Roman poet, is as he composes the Iliad, to show what a genius Virgil is in composing a sequel, shall we say, to the Iliad and the Odyssey. I draw everybody's attention to the fact that he, Virgil, understands the traditions of the Palladium and can integrate those traditions with what we already see in the Iliad and the Odyssey. So if you want a really complete picture of how the Palladium fits into the larger storytelling, or narrative as I like to say, of the Trojan War, Virgil is our key to that kind of understanding.